Hello everyone, in this particular video we will see that what debouncing is and how we can implement it using a real world example like handling a resize event on the browser window, right? So let's start. So I have written a sort of example here in that which we are having a function which is report new width, and whenever this function will get called it will print this particular line of code. You can also have any function or any large number of codes inside of this particular function, right? So this is doing what? It is actually printing the inner width of the window size, that is your browser, right? And we have also attached a listener here, which is on every time the size of your window changes, this particular resize variable get runs, and this is holding what? This is actually calling this particular function. That means every time you change the size of your browser, this particular line of code will execute, right? I hope you get it. Now let me show you that how it will work. So you can see this is my browser and this is my console, right? If I resize it like this, so you can see the new width is 691 earlier and new width this time is 224. Now imagine if I'm having any large number of code here or some function, and if I made it get called on every time the windows get resized, you think that it will be very large or bulky, that it will execute it so many large number of time? Let me show you the how. You can see how many times this particular line of code is executing just because I'm resizing it. Do you want your code to be done like this? No, right? So that is what we do. Actually, debouncing means that waiting until a series of rapid event stop until the actual running code execute, right? For example, like window.resize that we are doing fires the dozen of time per seconds, and with the debouncing we will wait until the user stop the resizing before doing our work, right? I hope you understood. If not, then you will understand it by using the example which I'm going to explain, right? So for the debouncing purpose, we first write the debounce like this, then we put a bracket here, we write the function as an argument and delay, right? Now inside of this we will write what? We will write let time, some timeout id, right? Timeout id, and then we will do what? We will return what? Return the function, and inside of this we are going to have an argument that is 3 dot and then args, right? And after that we'll say clear timeout and then timeout id like this, right? And then timeout id equals to set timeout, and then inside the bracket we will have an arrow function that will say that function that we took as our parameter, right? And then all the arguments will pass inside that particular function, and then we will mention that what? The delay, right? We'll mention the delay. Fine, I hope you get it. This delay is also a what? Parameter here, right? Yeah. Now we will take this function on the top like this, and here when we were doing this, so yeah, this is actually working, but inside this resize where we were actually calling the function, we will do what? We will do a little change, that is we will write the debounce is what? This particular function which we had created earlier, right? Now we will put this particular function inside the debounce function, right? And we are, since we are giving a function here as a argument, so again we will give the delay time also, and let's say the delay time is 500 milliseconds like this, right? That is 0.5 second. So if now you do the same thing, you resize the window, you can see I'm getting the result very slowly rather than the getting dozens of files every second, right? You can see I have changed it. Now it showed me this. Now if I change it like this, one, now you can see at every time when the 0.5 second execute, only then it gives me the result or it executes the function again, right? This is what your debouncing is. I hope you understood the concept very clearly. And this is the main code by which we do the debouncing. And this is the simple method by passing the function and the time of delay inside the debounce function, like this, right? So I hope you get it. If you do, then make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet in the next video very soon. Till then, goodbye.